We try again, god damn it. Look onto the right things, please, thank you. Yeah, and there's a lot of form juggling as well though. You need to like be in the right form at the right time for everything, which makes this even more difficult. And now the barrier is blocking everything. Had to regen a little bit there, but that's fine. Okay. Watch out for that. That one, okay. Just gotta watch out how this tail moves, that's all. Fucking got it. Sick. Can do as much damage as possible here though. I've got to switch to this one. Okay. I think I understand how that works now, actually. It's tricky to do, though. Fuck, shit. Keep forgetting that that's what that pattern is, so I was trying to do as much damage as possible. Right, come back to me. Oh, fucking still call me. Okay. Not as good DPS here though, but it's fine. Okay, right, so final phase again. It's the body segments that are doing that. All right. Tail. Fuck you. Shit. Yes! Thank God. Please tell me. Oh, it's not done yet. Is it done yet? Is it? It is? Yes, no, no, yes. I think it's done. It's over! Oh my God, thank God. Oh. That is a difficult boss, wow. I think what's actually causing those homing lasers is the body segments detaching, so you need to lock on as much as possible and then wait for them to detach before you can shoot. But if you miss just one lock on, you'd get hit for like, I don't know, a sixth of your health or something. That is a really tough boss. Holy shit. Also ending. No, Dragon Boy! Dragon Boy is dead. God, okay. That took a while to do, but we're actually now formally finished with the game. At least until it arrives in the mail in the next couple of weeks. Because despite the fact that we have finished it, I would like to finish it without the fucking flashing going on when you're shooting dragon mares. So we probably will play this again once it arrives. It is backwards compatible on the Xbox 360. I have to buy the Japanese one though, in order to play it because my Xbox is a Japanese model. But I probably will play this at some point again because it's just too good not to play. And now that I've got a pretty good idea of how it should be played, I think I can do a lot better next time. But yeah, we're done with it. It's been pretty good. I've really enjoyed it actually. It's what I hoped Panzer Dragoon would end up becoming, and it hasn't disappointed at all. Yes, exactly. It is one of those games that you must have. Like I said, I didn't actually own an Xbox at any point, so I skipped it. Even though it's a game that I have wanted to play for a very long time, I just never really had the desire to pick up an Xbox. But since it is backwards compatible on the 360, I'm gonna play it on that because I don't have an Xbox One and I don't have any of the series consoles. So I'm gonna have to play it on the 360, which is fine. But it's just worth playing, and I said the entire series is great. I have considered playing Zwei at some point as well though, because Zwei is great. I mean, I would play it now, it's just I don't have my Saturn set up. Yeah, it's a shame Sin and Punishment 2 was stuck on me. Sin and Punishment is a really good game as well, really good rail shooters. Both of them are actually 1 and 2. Definitely extremely good games. And they might be checked out at some point though. There's lots of games that I want to play on it, you know, in the eventuality. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be playing on yet though. I mean, I did say I was going to be playing, was it Sweet Home? And we could check it out for a little bit. I wasn't really planning on streaming for too long today because kind of tired after work. But we can play a little bit more because this is still quite short for a stream actually. It's like fucking 45 minutes. I thought it would have went on longer, but the last boss, once I actually figured out what the trick behind the lasers was, it wasn't too bad to actually get the patterns down. It got a little scary towards the end though because I was like nearly one hit away from dying, so yeah. I don't think there's a true end in this, High Winds. At least I haven't seen any indication of there being one. It'd be nice if there was. You do get a little bit of an extra bit at the end though, so I'm not going to spoil it for you just yet. Yeah, Azel was Sakamoto Maya in this, yes. Yeah, there's some pretty good names in this actually voicing the characters though, some very famous ones. Yeah, exactly. Big VA name. They had quite a lot of big name people behind this actually, so well actually it's not really a surprise that it didn't get as much traction because it's on a console that didn't really get much traction, full stop. I mean, the Xbox is pretty good outside of Japan, but inside of it it's like whatever. So it's a shame that Orta has not been, you know, ported onto anything else yet. I would love it to get ported to something other than Xbox consoles, but the likelihood of that happening is pretty low. But one can hope, I think. I would love to see this, like, get a proper... Yeah, exactly, get that onto Steam, along with Radiant Silvergun and some other stuff as well. It's, games like these, they do deserve a much bigger audience. I mean, I think you could probably class it as having a cult following. Like, it's got a smallish, but a very dedicated following among players. Because people who have played it love it. People who know of the series love it. And, you know, it gets talked about every so often, like, so it'd be nice to actually see it reach a wider audience because these games do deserve it. Like the first games, Vi, Saga, and Orta. I'm not too bothered about Mini though. And if you're not aware, Panzer Dragoon was actually on the Game Gear as well. There's Panzer Dragoon Mini, and it's a thing. it's certainly a thing. All right. I mean, we could check it out now, actually, since I've got nothing better to do for a little bit. Instead, I'm not really planning on streaming too long. With the passing of the dragon, so died a part of Orta. And yet, not all was lost. The dragon had left behind an heir, a symbol of proof that the dragon had once lived. And so a legend came to an end, but every ending leads to a new beginning. It was a fairly late-ish Game Gear game. Actually, yeah, let's have a bit of fun. Yeah, left behind fat dragon hat. Yeah. Orta now wears sandals. She doesn't look like she's changed the sense of dress, though. Is that really a dragon? Are you sure that's a dragon? Thin dragon hats. So what do you actually unlock in this? Because it seems like you unlock a few things. Episode 10, 100%. Rank Officer. Yeah, so my destruction rate is kind of shit, especially in episode 8 where you're flying around in the enemy base and get completely fucked. Same with 9, which is Showdown. It's Grigoric. Dragon Officer. Port of PD1. Was that unlocked? I didn't even catch that.